what's up, what's up? The monarch of the subterranean, legendary lethal lyricist, the rhyme respected Percee. Shout out to VX, he's out here in Cali now, Bronx, Angeles, you know how we do it, Stone Store Records. I'll tell y'all a little story real quick. A lot of y'all probably don't know, I've been around since 1988, top priority. Then I went solo from 92 to now, you know what I'm saying? I've been a solo artist then, you know what I'm saying? But back in like 92, I was on Big Beat Records back in the days. We had a 12-inch single called Lung Collapse and Lyrics. Now they want to see me putting heads to bed. But for all the real heads out there digging, a lot of y'all probably didn't know that they actually had cassette tapes of my 1970s. So here's one right here. See the actual physical copy. That's it right there. Big Beat Records. I was one of the first hip-hop artists on the label. So it's Percee and Ekim, that was my DJ. I wrote his verse in case y'all didn't know that when I wrote that. That's the only rhyme I ever wrote for somebody. But putting heads up at Lung Collapse and Lyrics, which featured my man Pharaoh March on the intro. You know what I'm saying? But this was back in 92. That's when I became a solo artist from then to now. So this tape right here in my hand. My man found this on eBay. My man Bebop Scholar. Bebop Scholar. That's who found this. You know what I'm saying? This song, I ain't even got one either. So he surprised me when he showed up. So I signed it for him. Bam. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But I'm going to give y'all a little story. Something that a lot of y'all probably don't even know. I put it out there, but a lot of y'all don't even know. Back in this time, before this came out, I was quotable in the Source magazine. A lot of y'all probably know that much. But around the time when I was still on Big B, my man T-Ray, who produced my album, who I introduced to Lord Finesse to do the Yes You May remix that featured Big Al, the first song that featured Big Al, T-Ray. Alright, throw that out there. But here's another story. I actually was invited to the studio of MC Serch. So T-Ray asked me to come because this is the story. I was on Stretch and Barbito's show. Stretch Armstrong was the A&R of Big B Records at the time. That's how I wound up getting signed to this label. So Stretch Armstrong, before I put out the 12-inch, he asked me to come to the studio. He was there with T-Ray. T-Ray was doing tracks for MC Serch and a lot of other people, like did search tracks for like Artifacts and a lot of Double X Posse, and you know, shout out to those cats. But he asked me to come to a session because he needed some people. So I was at Big Beat Records and I invited Akinyele to come down because he wanted to meet me. Before this came out, just so he could hear this, you know, and at the label, he brought Nas with him. So all of them came down to hear my joints, and T-Ray asked all of us to come to the studio, to Chung King Studio. All this is recorded. You can ask them if you don't believe me. Come to Chung King Studio, I need some voices for a hook. Me, Nas, Akinyele went to the studio. My man, who else there? I think my man, the Riddler, was there. He was an artist that T-Ray was working with. But all of us went to Chung King Studio to do the chorus, the hook, you know what I'm saying, to the song Here It Comes. So that's another song on Serch's album, but the remix, Here It Come remix, if you listen to the record, that's me, Nas, Akinyele, Serch, like a few heads up in there, Stretch Armstrong, you know what I'm saying, my man DJ Eclipse, you know what it is, he was there. So we was all up in the studio. Before we left, Serch was like, yo, it's crazy that I got all y'all crazy MCs up in the spot. Why don't we all drop a verse on the Back to the Grill? And not the remix, the actual track. The real track that y'all hear now without me on it, but we all spit verses that never actually were released. So it was me, Nas, Akinyele, Serch, I believe the man, the Riddler was on it. All of us dropped verses never released. So that's just a little something that's out there. It's a story, but nobody actually heard it. But it's on a half-inch reel, so don't ask me, ask MC Serch about it, and he'll tell you. But T-Ray knows, my man DJ Cliffs knows, it's just a little story for y'all, something, you know what I'm saying, for y'all to go and seek, and hopefully one day it'll surface, you know what I'm saying? But if not, that's just something for y'all, a hip-hop Jew. Shout out to my man, Bebop Scholar. Keep doing what you do. Love this for the love of hip-hop. People like yourself gonna keep it alive and breathing. One love, my man. So legendary rhyme respected Percee in the mouth. We in here, in the building. One love.